I'm Mr. Mason, and we are here today to give you some updated information, some important information that you need to know about our school. The other administrators, our athletic director and our SRO will be talking also, introducing themselves and also updating you on important information. So we're going to go ahead and get started. There's kind of a long list here we need to go over because this is important stuff that we have for you this year. And it looks a little different from years past, so make sure that you pay attention. This is information you'll need to know. On my end, some things that have changed. All right, a lot of students are talking about snacks during the school day. The thing about snacks this year is the school cannot provide any unhealthy snacks during the school day. Okay, so make sure that you do take advantage of the power break, eat a healthy lunch. I'm working with the athletic department, Coach Hurley, on opening the concession stand with some healthy alternatives. So be aware of that. The school cannot provide any unhealthy snacks during the school day, but we are going to try to work with students on providing some healthy alternatives. Also, we missed a lot of school last year because of inclement weather. On the 6th school day missed this year, the Friday before spring break will be a school day. That's very important for you to know at the beginning of the year because many of you plan vacations, but I do want to address that. If we miss the 6th day of the year, that Friday before spring break will be taken away, and everybody will be in session that day and come to school. Okay, and then all the days after that, we will be in June. So let's pray for good weather this year, and so we can be here and make sure that we stay on top of our academics. Also, if you notice in your rooms this year, in every room, there are some emergency buttons. Again, those are for emergency purposes only, and your teacher should be the only one to hit those buttons unless it is a major emergency where your teacher can't. Again, they are very important. So if you do push those and it's not an emergency, there are consequences to that. We take that very seriously. It's much like a fire drill or any other threat that we might have here. Those are very serious things. And again, it's for the safety of all students and staff. So make sure that you don't lean up against them or think that they're a light switch. I think teachers are doing a good job of pointing those buttons out in the classroom. Also, a little different thing going on this year. If you've noticed, the first couple days, we are not releasing students until 8 o'clock into the main academic area of the building unless you have to go to tutoring or you need to go to the media center. We are not releasing students, so plan accordingly. And I recommend also we have the cafeteria. We're going to try opening up the gym a little bit so that it's not overcrowded and becomes a sauna in the lobby as it has the last 2 days. So make sure that you are prepared to go to other locations and also the timing of getting to school on that. All right, one other thing, then I'm going to let the other administrators talk is lunchroom. The first 3 days only. You can eat in the lobby. All right, and then after Friday, we'll readdress the situation. Make sure you pick up all trash. Students have done a great job of doing that. We want to continue to work with students on having different places for them to eat. But just these first 3 days of school, you can eat in the lobby area. Just pick up after yourself, and then we'll readdress that for the next full week of school. That's it on my end. Remember, DCHS, be phenomenal. And have a great day. I'm going to turn it over to the other administrators, and we will see you soon.
Hello, DC. My name is Mr. Blue. I will be in charge mainly of 11th and 12th grade discipline, all right? 11th and 12th grade discipline. I got a few things I want to go over that are pretty important. First is the standard address, all right? All you young ladies out there, I realize summer break just ended, but please make sure you are in dress code. If not, you will lose that all-important exam exemption, and I don't want you to do that, so make sure you're in dress code. If you have an outfit that is in question, don't wear it. Don't wear it, and then you don't have anything to worry about, so make sure you're in dress code. Next thing I want to talk about is parking. Please make sure your parking pass is visible, number one. Only juniors and seniors can drive. Now, the school would love for everybody that had a driver's license to drive, but we do not have enough parking places. Just That's all there is to it. We don't have enough parking places. With that being said, to even make matters worse, on the other side of the guardrail, the tech parking lot, we no longer have that. That was 66 parking spaces that we used to have that we no longer have. We never had that parking lot to begin with. The vocational school let us use that. However, this year we cannot use it, so that makes matters even worse. So it's only going to be juniors and seniors that can drive. Make sure you have your parking pass, and make sure you know where you're parking. This year, the staff parking will be in the greenhouse. That's for staff only, teachers, aides, custodians, everyone else. That will be for staff parking only, and then also outside the English windows and the business windows, that's going to be for staff parking. The gates outside to the vocational parking lot, they will be closed from 8 to 3 o'clock, or excuse me, from 8:10 to 3 o'clock. So they will be locked because we can't use that parking lot. And also, I know some of y'all have noticed something different. If you're getting dropped off by your parents, the student drop-off has changed. It is now outside the front of the school where the sidewalk goes around, and you will have to enter the front doors. You cannot enter through the business wing. So please make sure your parents or whoever brings you to school drops you off and picks you up in the correct location. Also, this is a big change. Dances this year. All dances will be for DCHS students only, except for prom. On prom, you may bring a guest, but it will be of high school age. High school age, and you have to have a guest verification form completed before you can bring that person to prom. I realize this is going to be tough for some of you all. It has nothing against any of you all. It has nothing against any of you all, but it is a major, major safety issue when we have a whole lot of students and students that aren't even in school. We don't know their backgrounds trying to come to our dances. It's a major safety concern, and I want to make sure everybody goes home at night. So that will be a change. So thank you for everything. Appreciate it.
Hello, Panther family. My name is Mr. Powers. I'm the newest assistant principal at Davis County High School. I'm excited about being here. I just want to talk to you about a few things. One of my job responsibilities will be 9th and 10th grade discipline issues. Hopefully I won't need to see you on anything, but if I do, I'll be talking to you and dealing with that. One thing I wanted to talk to you also about cell phone use. We are student friendly here at Davis County High School with cell phones. We ask that you use your cell phone only for non-instructional times during the school. When you're in class, please do not use your cell phone unless your teacher gives you permission to do that. You may use your cell phone in between classes and before, of course, and after school and during lunchtime. So help us with that issue, please. I just want to challenge you to be, I know Mr. Mason talked yesterday about being a person of high character. I want to challenge you to do that. Be the same person that you are in private as you are in public. We ask that you just treat each other like you want to be treated, care about your neighbor, help each other out. Just make good choices this year. We believe in you. We know you're going to have a good year and you're going to care about your neighbor and do great things here at Davis County High School. If there's anything that I can do to help you, please let me know. Thank you.
Good afternoon, Davis County High School. This is Mr. Howard, one of your assistant principals. I'm here to talk to you about having a great year and also about your school laptops, which is going to lead to a great year. First of all, I hope everybody had a great summer and is ready to do some great, exciting things here at Davis County High School. Regards to your school laptops, those of you who are using the school laptops, it's very important that you take care of those things. Technically, you're responsible for those, and those are $900 a piece to replace them. So they need to stay in the case at all times. We're going to work with you in case there's any problems with them, but we can't work with you if they're broken because you didn't have it in a case and you accidentally dropped it down the staircase. So make sure you take care of those things, keep them in the cases at all times, and remember, if it's any breakage, you or your parents are responsible for replacing those. When you're in PE class, can't stress to you enough, put those things in the locker rooms. Locker rooms, you can't fit them inside the lockers, but get them in the locker rooms, and the PE teachers will lock those locker rooms up while you're in the gym or outside. Also, don't leave them unattended. I have students come to me all the time say, I can't find my laptop. I say, well, where's it at? They say, well, I left it in the lobby, and then I went to eat breakfast and came back an hour later. It's probably going to be missing, okay? So take care of those things. For everybody who is a BYOD or Bring Your Own Device kid this year, that's now available for all students. Last year was 11th and 12th graders, and the year before was only seniors. So this year our freshmen, sophomore, junior, and seniors can do that this year. Today and yesterday we've been having problems with the guest network, so you may not be able to get online. But after you get online, we're going to be glad to help you to get those network drives and printers connected. And if you have any problems with those throughout the year, let the help desk or myself know. Other than that, just looking to having a great year with you guys. Thanks.
Good morning, D.C. This is Deputy Whitford. As you can tell, I'm a Deputy Sheriff with Davis County Sheriff's Office. Welcome you all back to a brand new year, a safe year, 2014-2015. As you can tell, I am in very good spirits this morning because we have a very good team recording. A couple of things I want to touch base with you on was prop doors. If you see or know somebody that's propping a door, or you see another student trying to open up a door for somebody that you don't know who's coming into the building, please stop them immediately and have that person go around to the front office. Even if it's a Davis County school employee, have them go around to the front office. The other thing is seatbelts. Please, please, please wear your seatbelts along the parking lot, and of course it is the law, you have to wear it outside on the road. I will be checking for seatbelts this year, and I will be giving tickets. Other than that, have a great year. Bye.
Good morning, Panther Nation. My name is Coach Hurley. I'm your athletic director here at Davis County High School. There are a few things that I wanted to talk to you about I think that would be of interest. One is our student all sports passes. Those are $30. What that does for you, it allows you to get into any home athletic event. It doesn't matter the sport. You would get into any home athletic event except for postseason events like district tournaments, etc. It's a very good deal, $30 for the entire year, winter sports, spring sports, fall sports. So it's a very good deal for the money. Now, these sports passes will be available. Usually you can come into my office at 7:45 in the morning until school starts. And then from 11 o'clock till 3:15 in the afternoon, they will be available as well. I'm teaching class second block, so I'm not available to sell those. So my secretary, Ms. Burgess, will be available at 11 o'clock to sell those to you. The sports pass emblem goes on your student ID. We will give you a form to take to Ms. Gaddis in the Media Center, and she will print those for you. If you currently already have an ID, she can add the sports pass to your ID. There's no additional charge for that, so keep that in mind. Also, another thing that I wanted to mention, I think Mr. Mason may mention to it, last year after school, we had concessions set up, and we sold concessions right after school until you guys were able to leave or get on the bus. This year, it's a little more difficult for us. There are some new guidelines that we have to meet, so we're working on that to get some things that you guys might want. It may include some low-calorie Gatorades, Powerades, water, diet drinks. Then we're looking at some other alternatives to candy bars, like maybe some granola or Nature Valley things. So, if you see me in the hallway and you think this is a viable thing, just if you support that, you feel like you might purchase some things after school, just word of mouth, mention it to us. We're really going to try to find out the interest level before we pursue that venture. But please just let us know. But we're looking into that and going to try to provide that for our student body. Another thing that I wanted to mention that we're looking at creating this year is a club or organization. It's something that I have to put together to take to site-based before we can do that, but I wanted to give you a brief description of what we're looking at doing. We wanted to get more students involved in athletics or supporting athletics, okay? And that means by possibly being a scorekeeper, an announcer for JV or freshman games, even some statisticians, managers. There may be some video assignments along with that. and possibly some technology work. A lot of times I like to have students work in the office here, maybe do some things for us. I know that I'll be looking possibly to have some students maybe assist with setup for Friday night football games. That's a big venture. It really takes a lot of work to get set up for those, and some other sporting events as well. So not sure which direction we're going to go with a lot of that. It's going to encompass a lot of different roles and activities. So if you feel like it's something that you're interested in, we will have a meeting in the next couple of weeks maybe to see what kind of interest we have. And at that point, I can report to site-based the interest and how viable this club would be for the Davis County High School community. So I'm really excited about that, looking forward to it. And I know that we'll have some other staff members that will be involved as well and assist with that. So I'm pretty excited about it. And just one other thing I wanted to say is leading into our fall sports, really excited about this year. Our teams have been working hard and our coaches. I think it's going to be a great year for Davis County High School in athletics, and I look forward to seeing a lot of our student body and our student section out there cheering our Panthers on. And I think you're going to have an exciting 2014-15 school year.